Hi, welcome again to Keto Buster. I'm your host, Jay Carl, and please don't mind the motion sickness. My buddy said that the way I film is akin to a comet vomit, so and that's because my everything's moving and I need to be more consistent on my shots, blah blah blah. But I'm going by the adage of more content, quality I'll have to learn later, which is a good thing because it's almost embarrassing with some of the stuff that I'm shooting now. But one thing I want you to know is yesterday I was talking about a whole bunch of traditions with Thanksgiving and my love for starches. So one of my searches is to find things that substitute some of those things, which is like a bread substitute. I already talked about cauliflower rice. Now it fools the brain and it's adequate, but I had to come up with a bread substitute, right? And my bread substitute that I have come up with is Chaffle. You know, it's a big thing over the internet. What a chaffle is, it's basically a combination of cheese and egg to make put in a waffle to make a substitute. Still tastes too eggy for me. And the first 2.5 weeks of keto, I was in a constant search for a different recipe. Now, what I did find out is the Paffle was the first real chaffle that I could eat, and that means that I substitute pork rinds for a lot of the other additives. It still had eggs, but it was more in the way of egg whites, and it turned out to be a very good, crunchy, almost like a tater tot seasoned thing, because you add paprika. It's very tasty, and it's more dense, so it holds on to its form more. I really liked it. And then about a month and a half ago, I discovered another recipe that requires psyllium husk. Psyllium husk is basically a fiber that you use and you add it to things. So finding some that's I had to go to a health store, and I got some there, and I added it to my recipe, and with egg whites and I think it was cream cheese, and it made an amazing rendition of like a Wonder type bread chaffle. And to this day, that's what I really use. I'll still try to delve into the world of chaffles when they come, but I learned most of these from, I think, three different guys, three different influencers. And one was Keto Connect, but seriously, Serious Keto is the one that he reviewed a whole bunch, and I tried a lot of his, and I really appreciate that. But there's another guy. What was he? Well, actually, two other guys. And when I find them, I'll tell you. But and I should have had this prepared, but I'm doing this off the cuff. Forgive me. Anyways, I want to make sure that you guys realize that I am a product of. There was a quote. We're only here because we stand on the shoulders of giants. And I believe that's true, especially in this keto journey that I'm on. And on the next keto post, I'm going to list all the people that were my keto influencers, from Joe Rogan to Dr. Berg to Serious Keto, Keto Connect, Keto Rewind. Girl, you know what? You're doing that challenge, And I'm telling you what, I've been on that challenge for almost 60 days, so I'm almost qualifying. I've been strict dirty keto, if there's such a thing like that. But I took some before pictures. Man, it was hot. But I only took those when I started this channel, because I'm telling you, ego gets in the way of success sometimes, and that's what happened. Now, the interesting thing about that was I finally said, you know what? I want to look back and see this, because I've been successful and I've lost weight. So even from now, I know that there's going to be a difference. My watch hangs off me much more. So I know that I'm getting gains. I'm using Carb Manager, and that helps a lot. And I'm waiting for your video to show me how to use that well. And you know what? If I didn't mention you here, I will eventually. And thank you for your community, because when you've been a fat guy all your whole life, even when you're thin and you're looking at, hey, well, should I eat that or should I work out, or a combination of both? Now I'm picking a lifestyle where I say, okay, I'm avoiding these things so I can be a healthy guy, not so I can eat that later. I'm not looking down the road. But Lord have mercy, if one of my next goals is to find a pizza. I've been craving pizza, but not in that stomach sort of way. I'm doing it from a head sort of way. Like my mind says, oh, remember when you used to order a pizza from Pizza Hut or Domino's, or specialty pizzas from, you know, wherever, or even Costco pizza. Dude, for the price, I'm eating me some Costco pizza. In fact, I have friends going to Costco. They're getting pizza. That's okay, because I've been looking at some recipes, and I think I got some. Anyways, I know this goes all over the place, but I'm nothing without the people who influence me. My friends, Tony Rake and Polly Ollie, and who is it? Nick Garrett. All you guys on the channel that are on your quest, hit your goals, and is in constant fight against the fat man outside. You know what? You're beautiful people, and we'll all get there together, or separately, or eventually. Okay, so just keep striving, and remember, you have 365 tries in a year every day you wake up. Take care.